Guys, I have watched episodes 5 to 9. I'm back. And I need a second because the tea is just too much. Will and Joe over here. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for the hottest reality TV news, interviews, and more. We are talking Love is Blind UK. So in episode 5, Nicole and Benaya meet up. She says sorry to Benaya. Now, I'm not happy. Yeah, I'm not happy right now because I feel like Nicole saw the signs in Sam, but still left our boy Benaya. But look, Nicole was honest, to be fair, where she said she mainly kind of went with Sam because he was more emotionally available. I did say that, and I did say that in the last video as well. So fair play, she was still honest. But Benaya saying he was really heartbroken by it all finished me. Because you can tell he's got such a genuine soul. But look, I don't know. Good to see them back together. I'm happy, love is love. But I feel like maybe Benaya should have made Nicole fight just a little bit harder to get him back. Maybe I don't know, maybe he could have been like, thanks babe, but let me sleep on it. Give it a day. I was not expecting him to get down on one knee and propose during their reconciliation meetup. What the hell? But I guess, look, I'm not complaining. The show is all about love. And I'm happy if they're happy. Glad to see the cast in Greece now, because let's be real, this is now real life, so the vibes are going to be a bit different. Also, was it Tom who said Ollie told the boys he broke up with Catherine when Maria said Catherine said it was the other way around? Oh, the mess! And rightfully so, Catherine pulled Ollie for a chat, and he apologized. Good on him, because I feel like some men just have pride, you know. Well, not break up, because, you know, it wasn't fully officially a relationship, but you get what I mean. Stop talking. But look, after the apology, laughter from Catherine and Ollie was echoing in the party, which obviously made Demi feel really, really insecure, as she heard and saw it from a distance. Now, I felt sorry for Demi, because I feel like at this point, we saw her insecurities kicking in even more than before. She looked more deflated. She wasn't the Demi that we've known and seen in the first couple of episodes. Demi also said me and Kat look very different, but she hopes. That broke my heart. Come on, man. Demi, you're still beautiful, you know? And good on Demi for telling Ollie how she felt later on, because sometimes you just got to get everything off your chest, you know? And Ollie somewhat reassured Demi. But Ollie did speak to Bobby, and they both agreed that, you know, Kat was kind of eyeing him up afterwards, but Jasmine wasn't happy about this, nor was I. Do you know what? Jasmine is a really good friend to Demi, you know? I don't care. She's a ride or die. Jasmine was like, why did Ollie tell Bobby that instead of telling Demi, which is so true. We can see that Demi's got insecurities at this point, and all she probably really needs is some reassurance, which doesn't hurt anyone, and I feel like she just needs a bit more of that at this point, especially now everyone's out the pods. Now, Demi also said that she wanted more PDA in public, which she deserves, but Ollie seemed to be pressured by all of that. I don't know why. Maybe Ollie needs to understand that Demi's love language is maybe slightly different to his, okay? She loves the physical touch, she loves the PDA. As a man, you're just gonna have to compromise, you know, if you're trying to make your partner happy. I also respect the fact that Jasmine confronted Ollie. She was like to Ollie, if you're feeling her, you're feeling her. If you're not, you're not. Respectfully, that's the truth. That's the truth. I don't think he doesn't like Demi. I just think maybe he's not used to compromising on his love language and the way he does things. Mate, look, you've got to come out of your shell, Ollie, okay? To make her feel loved, you've got to reassure her. That's what this is all about. Also, Nicole was talking to Benaya about how emotional attraction is important before physical attraction, which I actually agree, you know? It's fair enough. Benaya said that he's glad that they're taking things slow, which is good. So I'm getting the vibes that she's suggesting that, you know, she doesn't want to rush into anything physical or sexual too soon, or, you know, with Benaya, which is fair enough, you know? Slow and steady wins the race. But I'm confused because didn't Sam say in the preview that Nicole wanted to get physical with him and then he didn't want to do it? Am I correct in saying that? So that doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, elsewhere in the episode, Freddie told Catherine that he's cheated before. She was livid and said that she stands by the saying, once a cheat, always a cheat. I don't know, man. What do you reckon? Do you agree with that? Comment below. I feel like people can change. Tom said that he was judgmental when he found out that Maria was a makeup artist. That is so shady. I don't know how I feel about this because he called himself a high-powered PR executive. I mean, it may be true, but damn. I'm just getting the vibes that maybe he's looking down on her a bit. I don't know. In episode 7, Tom met Maria's family, and it was interesting because, you know, her family were talking about how, you know, the family values and how they feel like life isn't all about what your partner does for a living or, you know, the money you have. Ish. I mean, it seems like that's what life may be about for Tom, though, because he literally judged Maria for being a makeup artist. So, yeah, I think after that scene, something just tells me that, I don't know, guys, maybe their values just aren't aligned at the moment. What do you reckon? Leave a comment below. Also, I howled because Jasmine had no business finding Bobby's music videos on YouTube and playing them to his face. Like, he looked so embarrassed. Again, more chemistry from Demi and Ollie as their families meet up. I feel like they gelled so well. Ollie opened up about his ADHD. Demi was there for him as expected. Look, I just feel like those two, they're getting married. There's no two ways about it. I feel like in this episode, we start to see some cracks, though, in Freddie and Catherine. Especially as Freddie told his sister that Catherine likes to go out a lot to bougie places, while he likes to stay indoors. He seems to have an issue with that. Okay, I don't know why. Now, in episode 8, we see even more cracks of them after Freddie says, would you be worried if we get married and I put something in place so that my assets don't go to you? What? He said, can we get married, but you don't touch my money? Guys, this man wants a prenup. I would be very surprised if they actually both go ahead with this wedding, because I'm getting the vibes now that maybe he doesn't trust that they will work out. He's not even seeing a future with them. Why would you say that? What do you reckon? Or maybe there's nothing wrong with him wanting to protect his money. I don't know. They've not known each other for a long time. In episode 8, another party happens where all the couples are together. And we start to see more cracks in Tom and Maria's relationship after Tom tells Benaya about an incident where Maria said to Tom, you know, men in general should pay for everything the woman does. Tom said that's not what he believes. Again, are their values aligned? Values are a big thing here, and that's what I'm starting to see now towards the end. Tom also speaks to Natasha from the pods and tells her that he's been having problems with Maria, which I think was such a bad thing for him to do, by the way. That's not fair to Maria, come on. But the way Maria interrupted the conversation and pulled him away, she said, that's my man. But look, the next day, Tom told Maria that Natasha told him that she still loves him. And then he said to Maria he felt uncomfortable by that. Do we believe that? Not sure. Let me know what you think in the comments. The biggest part of this episode is where Sam makes a return to the party. All the cast see him. Benaya looked like he was ready to knock this man out. Like, Sam went to say hi and Benaya said he wouldn't even basically speak to him. Now, he's standing on business, which I absolutely respect. Unpopular opinion, I do feel like Sam came across as a bit more genuine in this episode, especially when he pulled Nicole for a catch-up and spoke to her about everything. He was honest, he was real. But hold on. He said to Nicole, you wanted to be physical with me that night, and I said no. I feel like we just need the tea on that whole thing, because what happened there? Okay? Sam said that he wanted to be a true gentleman with her, and Nicole said that she's more of a physical touch person with Sam. But I thought she said she was more of an emotional person before physical. I swear that she said that to Benaya. Am I lying? Am I hearing things? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's talk about Benaya and Sam's chat, because that was crazy. Not Sam calling him bitter. And then Sam said, are you aware that when she stayed at mine, she wanted to sleep with me, but I said no. Guys, that must have hurt Benaya. Like, that must have hurt him, because Benaya is so genuine. I also feel like in this party, we're seeing more PDA from Debbie and Ollie. I feel like they're back on track, guys. What do you think? They are 100% getting married. I'm standing 10 toes down on this. Episode 9 was a lot, though. Nicole went to Benaya's family house for dinner. Not his mum crying, saying Benaya couldn't eat after she left him for Sam. Guys, I felt even more sorry for Benaya. That guy's so genuine. Also, I think it was so awkward when Freddie made it clear in front of Catherine's friends, I think friends? Not sisters, yeah. Friends, that he doesn't think it's okay that they both live different lifestyles. Now, surely Catherine's got her answer here, right? He feels they're different. He wants a prenup. What does that tell us? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Demi also looked so good and confident in that wedding dress. And I feel like she's ready for this wedding. She's ready for the marriage. I also feel like she's more confident than she thinks. But here are my predictions on who I feel will actually get married in those final episodes, all right? Listen, these are my predictions. Sabrina and Steven, yes, they're 100% getting married. They're so unproblematic. Jasmine and Bobby, yes, again, unproblematic, happily in love. Catherine and Freddie, not sure. I'd say no because Freddie doesn't seem sure. Nicole and Benaya, I think no, because maybe Benaya might change his mind after all the drama. Maria and Tom, I think despite the differences, yes. Demi and Ollie, 100%. But guys, I'm back next week, so we'll see if my predictions come true. I'll probably be back on like the 21st to debrief everything, because guys, this season is getting hotter.